Good afternoon, everyone. Philip from Blackpool Markets here. Hope you guys are doing well. Just a quick video. Actually, I just released another video. We just released another video just on foreign exchange. So we did a bit of cross currencies. We were looking at the Canadian dollar, also the pound. Had a bit of Aussie dollar and Kiwi dollar in there as well. So have a look at that. That was just recently posted. So do check it out. So in this video, we'll be taking you through all our cryptocurrencies that we have. Or that Blackpool Markets provides. So again, similar to the previous video we just released, this one is sort of a recap, sort of an update on what is happening since the market has opened. The market's been open for about 7 hours now, or 7 to 8 hours now. So bit of movement. Usually Mondays are not very busy, but nonetheless I'll show you guys what has happened since the market has opened and what we are looking at the moment and what we are potentially looking for the rest of the week. So I'll dive straight into it. Obviously we're going to start off with our big leader of cryptocurrencies, which is our Bitcoin. So I still have the patterns drawn on here. If you guys have not seen the previous video, do please check it out, just so you can sort of recap and see where we are at and what we've been looking at. We've made a couple of videos on cryptocurrencies before. But in this video, right now we have hit this sort of support area around about, let me have a look. So around about $6,180, $6,190 dollars, and then so it's looking like a sort of a multiple bottom. You can see we had a false breakout with this big wick, but we are looking for a sort of a hit around about this area. So what we've had in the previous sort of two videos, I believe, we have actually had this channel. We were looking for a break of this channel, and then eventually we had that big break coming with a nice candle to the downside, and then we have hit sort of a strong support area on this previous double bottom. And then this big trend line you can see here is from our daily bar chart. We have got this flat bottom triangle, so we're looking for further consolidation inside of this triangle, a possible break as well, but at the moment it is looking like a very strong sort of resistance area on that sort of spot, and we could potentially even see if we have a Fibonacci sort of retracement there as well. So you can see it is if we hit that, regarding not using this wick over here, we usually just let's use sort of the average, and you can see it is coming close to a 38.2 retracement as well of this strong move we've had to the downside. So this is a very good level to look at for potential resistance in the area for the market to sort of hit, and then for potential take profits as well if you are going to look for the long side. So that is sort of what we're looking at. Let me just draw our trend line again for this flat top bottom triangle, and then if we do have a hit there, we can look for potential moves further to the downside to continue our pattern, or if we, like I said, we can look for a break as well to continue, or to sorry, not to continue, but to finish this pattern and look for potential further moves or big strong moves in Bitcoin. This has been sort of moving inside of this triangle for quite some time, so we're looking for a potential very violent or very strong move, better put, in this Bitcoin. And then coming down to our, also sorry, keeping in mind that this is now on a downtrend like the rest of all the cryptocurrencies. It was sort of like a you can almost say a bubble, where it was a big move to the upside, very strong moves to the upside, and then all of a sudden a big crash. And then moving on to our Dash coin will be the next one we'll be looking at. So you can see we've had here was sort of a flat bottom triangle as well on the 4-hourly chart. It was a bit messy, but it has sort of broken through that bottom, also broken past that long wick as well, and also past this previous resistance area. You can see it has now made a potential sort of area of resistance. So you can see it's broken past and made resistance now. So if we're looking for potential moves further to the downside, hitting this low over here, which did offer us a very nice double bottom as well. So it is a strong area of support, which is around about $129, $130 for Dash coin. So that is again a round number, which is a very strong psychological number we're looking for as well. And once it hits here, we can look for potential moves either further to the downside if it does break that low, or we can look for a continuation to sort of hit this trend line to continue a potential sort of flat bottom triangle like we have in Bitcoin as well, maybe just on a smaller scale here on the 4-hour time frame. Moving on to our Ethereum. So you can see on Ethereum we have also had this channel we had looking for. We had that break as well. It did offer sort of a small resistance on that channel line and a very strong move to the downside. Also, again, similar to our Dash coin, we have had this offer as a resistance area, or sorry, support area. You can see it is still offered as support. We have sort of a false breakout, so we can look for a smaller move to the upside, potentially hitting on this this line over here that offered us that sort of a channel, or that shall I say a better word for maybe a bit like a support, so we can potentially see that turn from support to resistance as well. If it does break past, we can look for support around this flat top, this double bottom, and then if it does break, look for further moves to the downside, or look for a potential reversal as well. Also keeping in mind, again, cryptocurrency which is in a downtrend as well. So moving on to our Litecoin. So you can see Litecoin, we were looking at a sort of a head and shoulders pattern. We also again had our channel that was broken. Again, we had coming close to the channel offering it resistance. We had a smaller channel in here as well. I'll just draw that for you. So you can see we had sort of a smaller consolidation in the channel, then offered a sort of a resistance area too. And then moving down to this, we were looking at this for a potential left shoulder, and it does look like it might form a potential right shoulder here. It is pushing it, as it is quite close to the tip, to the head of this head and shoulders pattern. So, but again, it is a strong support area. You can see it has offered it once, twice, and now potentially the third one. So, but again, keeping in mind that it is in a downtrend, so it could go even further past breaking this. We could then potentially call it a multiple bottom. You can see here, I'll zoom in a bit for you, so you can see if we go on the daily time frame, this has made a wick on the daily time frame, so it has actually offered a sort of a multiple bottom. If I remove these, I quickly show you guys, we can even have a potential flat bottom triangle as well, drawing our trend lines from here to here, and also extending this area of support. So you can see there, we can look for potential consolidation within this sort of triangle shape, and then a potential break either to the down or to the top side. We have had some previous triangles also in Litecoin. You can see we've had one here. This is rather a wedge than a triangle, but you can see this pattern, this sort of pattern has showed up previously before in this case. So just keep an eye on that. So that could be a very nice trade setup. If you want, you can trade on the 1 hourly or the 4 hourly, or even the 30-minute for potential moves inside of this pattern for more short-term traders. But if you're looking to invest, look for potential breaks, or to the up or to the downside for potential entries. Also keeping your risk well managed. All right, guys. Well, that is it for our cryptocurrencies, all 4 of them. Well, these are the 4 major ones that we're looking at. So hopefully you guys did enjoy that video. If you did, please do give us a thumbs up. Click the subscribe button followed by the bell icon to get notifications of whenever we release new videos. Also, if you want to get in contact with us, please do so. Our contact details will be provided down below in the link, or if you want, you can go on blackbullmarkets.com, click on the little green button that says live chat, and we'll be there for you. Or if you prefer to contact us via email, please do so at supports@blackbullmarkets.com, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. From everyone here at Black Bull Markets, safe trading.